Yo, welcome to Side Talk Media, uncut, uncensored. We're bringing you another episode of Spin the Block, episode 29. Don't call it a comeback. I'm your host, Larry Stroh, aka Stroh Got Your Moms, aka your daddy's probably mad and still looking for me. We got the co-host, Mr. C Rush, Mr. Symphony the Great. Mr. You better know it before you tell me because I already knew it. What's up, bro?
What up? What up? How you doing, Shorty?
Man, I can't complain, bro. In the fight, trying to survive. I can't call three teams right to save my life, but that's another story. That's another,
Sometimes, hey, sometimes it be like that. Sometimes if someone was taking a betting slip from you, pick pick all three opposites.
you right. You right, bro. I looked at that like, dang, one of them days, but I knew it was a sweep day though. That sweep
Yeah,
day shit, it's weird, man, but some of them got swept. Shit, I don't know.
it just be like that. You know, baseball's weird. It's like you in that weird time of year of baseball, football's about to start. Um, but yeah, yeah,
No,
it
yeah,
is
you're
what
right.
it is. But hey, what you see? Did you got that rain on Friday? We needed that in Colorado.
Oh yeah, everybody, you got people out there clapping, bro, for the people out there clapping for the rain. It been one dude, all he been talking about is rain, rain, rain for his garden.
That's funny.
Everybody with garden and shit, yeah.
He ain't got no garden. He got dirt.
Yeah. Yeah, no, he said it been hard to garden this year with just the shortage of rain.
Yeah, and how hot it's been with that heat. It's
Yeah,
still one of the
100%. Yeah, yeah.
one of the hottest summers in Colorado history.
100%, man. Yeah.
But let's get into sports though.
Yeah, let's get into this segment one, man. Around the block. See what's going on with some of these cats before we dive into some of these pieces of the game. Let's see. You got some news for us, don't you?
Yeah, we got some breaking news. I just got off the phone with my boy A, the big A dog, Adam Scheffler. Hey, let me know breaking news
Yeah.
all the way from Texas. The Texas boy signed with Texas. Y'all boy, the young Von Miller. You remember what happened when y'all got DeMarcus Ware out over there in Denver? What happened that
Yeah,
same year
Von. Yep.
is gonna happen in
Von
Dallas.
Von.
Von gonna have a two of those things.
Okay, I like that. So they said, let me see. Let's see what your boy Scheffler wrote or what somebody wrote. So it says, eight-time Pro Bowler, linebacker, and former Super Bowl MVP, Von Miller is signing with the Dallas Cowboys, the team announced Sunday. Hitting a one-year contract. That's what sources told ESPN Jeremy Fowler. Von said, let's make this one special. So he's motivated to play there. 37 years old, spent 2025 season with the Commanders, racking up 9 sacks in 17 games, including 1.5 sacks in 2 contests against Dallas. Miller's 2025 sack total would have topped the Cowboys, so he would have had the most sacks of the Cowboys, who saw Javier Clowney led the team with 8.5, and Clowney reunited with the Houston Texans this season. So with the Cowboys adding Von Miller, how you think they're going to use him? Are you going to be using him probably not every down or what? Sparingly on third downs?
Yeah, he's a specialist at this point in his career. He's a third down, second down and long specialist. Hey, Von Miller had how many sacks last year?
Uh, what is it? He had nine. He racked up 9 sacks in 17 games, including 1.5 sacks in 2 contests against Dallas.
Hmm. Yeah, I didn't know that. That's a lot. I mean, that's not a lot, but that's a lot for
Well, they said
that's pretty good. That's
that
pretty
would have been
good.
the leading sacks on your team.
Yeah, no, that's pretty good actually. I didn't know you had that many sacks last year. I respect that, Vaughn. Well, now he's in Dallas. I'm gonna give me a Vaughn jersey and wear
And
it around
that's true too,
Denver.
because him and Demarcus Ware was talking on the FaceTime.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to get me
You
a Vaughn jersey so I can just wear it around Denver.
gonna get you a Von Von?
Yeah.
Look. That's DeMarcus Ware and Von Miller talking on the FaceTime.
Yeah, that's tight.
On the
Yeah, that's tight. Vaughn should honestly,
yeah.
you know, Vaughn wanted to come here that year that the Broncos released him. He wanted to come back to Dallas.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah.
Mhm.
That's cool. Yeah, I mean, anything like I said, anything to help the Cowboys out from the defense I had last year.
Yeah. Yeah, our defense was tough. Yeah, we're not gonna get into that. That's not what we're talking about right now.
Yeah,
We're talking about a celebration. We're talking about a celebration.
yeah. Shout out to Von, man. I know. I just wonder. I think the Broncos are just too deep because I know he's been wanting. He was trying to get back here to retire,
Yeah, I
but
heard that, but y'all didn't want to bring him back.
yeah, the Broncos wasn't showing him no love. I guess because maybe we're too deep at the end spot, but they should have made a spot for Von now.
You know,
I mean,
for a Super Bowl, one of the greatest Broncos of all time, defensive players.
oh, yeah, that's not even a question, is it? You talk about a top. You probably talk about a top. Do I say 10 or 15? Maybe 10 of edge rusher all time. Arguably. What do you think? 15? I'm just
He's a
getting. I'm
super,
asking.
he's a Super Bowl MVP, defensive player of the year. He's top
Yeah,
five. Top five.
top 10, top 5. Yeah, I mean, I'll try to be respectful,
How
but
many defensive ends won Super Bowl MVP?
like overall
Yeah,
in history, let's see.
Lawrence Taylor
Like,
maybe. All I could only one I could name is Lawrence Taylor if he won MVP.
I'm about to see right now. Let's see.
I wouldn't be surprised if Lawrence didn't win MVP.
No, Lawrence never won one.
Hmm.
Phil Sims and Eli Manning. Hold on, let's see. Let's see.
NFL history.
I think it was only. I think it's gonna say 2. Oh, yep, only 2. But it wasn't. Von didn't win. You talk about like MVP of the Super Bowl, or was it just like the league?
Yeah, 'cause I thought Vaughn won Super Bowl MVP. No,
Nah, it was Harvey Martin, and then only it says only Harvey Martin and Richard Dent.
who won? Who won Super Bowl MVP? For y'all not Super Bowl because it wasn't
I,
Peyton Manning.
I think. Let me see. So I want to say you might. It was Von, wasn't it?
You know, you know,
Oh.
you know. Eli would know that stat.
Yeah, he was. Let's see how many defensive players. Let me go defensive players
And that's
real
not a
quick.
shout out my boy Eli. He just know all the Broncos
How
stats.
many defensive players have won Super Bowl MVP?
10 defensive players have won the Super Bowl MVP award. They won a.
Let's see. I got you. So it says nope. Randy White, Harvey Martin, Jack Scott, Chuck Howley, Ray Lewis. Oh, yep, Von Miller. There you go. Von Miller got one. Yep.
Yeah, no, I thought. Yeah,
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Von. That's rare. You're right. That's crazy because that's rare air.
yeah, he's top five.
Yeah,
He's
that's real.
top five
Yeah.
defensive end. That puts him automatically puts him up there in top five defensive player of the year. Especially he won defensive player of the year too, right? 1 year when he got all those sacks.
Yeah, I believe so. Yep.
Yeah, he's definitely and he was top draft pick over. You know, one of the top draft pick, number
Oh,
three overall.
he was right after Cam Newton.
Yeah. So yeah, he's definitely the greatest defensive player of all time for the Broncos.
It's hard to not put. Well,
Who would you put over him? A lot of people in Denver love Steve Alward, but he's definitely not it.
nah, I'm not. He wasn't the best DB to play for us. It's arguably, and I hate to say it, but
Either
maybe
him or Camp.
I'll say. I'm just saying. I don't even know if.
He better
I don't even know if
at his
Talib.
position. Is he better than Champ?
Who?
Yeah, he was.
Oh, Vaughn.
Yeah,
Oh, that's what I'm saying. That's the only other one I would put up there with him right now. I'm saying Champ. Vaughn will edge him out just in the fact that Super Bowl MVP and he won the Super Bowl with us. That would have been crazy if Champ was on that defense with Vaughn. But I ain't gonna lie. Talib did his thing though. It's hard for me to say that I ain't taking shots at Atwater, but I'm like, what's Talib? Nah, Atwater was here longer than Talib, so I probably give it to Talib to Atwater just because his longevity. Yeah, but that's close though.
What,
But
what about your boy Big Trevor Price?
oh, Trey P was cool. TP was cool.
It was cool. Yeah, don't say
He was
cold.
cool.
It was cool.
Yeah, Neil Smith was that
Like a
boy.
DeMarcus
Yeah,
Lawrence.
he was cool. Shit, yeah, DeMarcus Lawrence. Yeah, speaking on that, I think this is his last year.
Yeah, he said he's retiring after the year.
Yep, yeah, he's gonna retire after this year. Yep, that's cool. You happy for him?
Yeah, he got a Super Bowl. I mean, at the end of the day, he was cool. I mean, he just was hurt a lot in Dallas. So we didn't really get to see like consistent consistency out of him. As in like put 1 year to 2 year. You know what I mean? It was always get like 3 games, create, you know what I mean? Get hurt. He just was hurt too much in Dallas. He was cool though.
No, yeah, for sure. No, for
When
sure,
he
for
was
sure.
out
You right
there,
about that.
he put on. I ain't gonna lie. When he was out there, he put on.
Oh, D. Lawrence.
Yep.
Okay. Well, let's transition a little bit, man. Let's get into some of these little injuries that have been going on a little bit before we break some of these preseason games down. So you had Jeremiah Love, high ankle sprain. He'll be out. He's hopeful for the season opener, but he sprained his ankle though. So that's a minor one. For Arizona Cardinals, he looked decent too before he got hurt. We had a Vikings linebacker Adams suffered season-ending injury at MetLife Stadium. I believe that was
Oh,
going to be the
Jamal
Vikings.
Adams.
What?
That was Jamal Adams.
Oh yeah, yep. Adam. Jamal Adams suffered season-ending knee surgery. Yep.
Yeah, that's crazy. I saw that. But that's messed up, man. I remember when he was supposed to come to Dallas.
Yeah, he was going. He was going to try. He was trying. I didn't know he transitioned from safety to linebacker last season.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. You didn't know that?
Yeah, I didn't know that either. But he played a lot in the box anyway, so it didn't surprise me.
Yeah, that's what it says. That the 30-year-old who transitioned from safety to linebacker last season joined Minnesota this year for his 10th NFL season after spending the season with the Raiders. Had 45 tackles, 1 sack, and 1 forced fumble last year. Yep, dang, okay. Now he's gonna be out for the season. So but we all know that's about to start happening though.
Yeah.
For sure.
He probably gonna have to hang it up.
Oh, Jamal, you think?
I don't know. It's hard, man. He's not old, but in football terms, he old. I think his best is behind him for sure.
Yeah. And then you got you got George Kittle coming off of when he come off of the ACL.
Yeah.
Yep. So he comes from ACL. He's saying that he got one chance for return for week 1. So what he's saying is that they're saying that out of Santa Clara, California, reports from their sports anchor said San Francisco 49ers star tight end George Kittle said he expects to come off the physically unable to perform list, the PUP list, before the start of the season and remains hopeful that his surgical repaired Achilles tendon will be healthy enough for him to play in week 1. He tore the Achilles on January 11th in a playoff win at Philadelphia and is hoping to get back on the field at practice in time to play week 1 on September 11th in Australia against the Los Angeles Rams. He said he had a chance to play. Kittle said Sunday he's running a lot, hitting that top speed. Hopefully he's back in pads, just trying to check the boxes. What do you think?
I think if he don't play week 1, who cares? Like, I get it, but it's a 17-week season. It's a marathon, not a sprint.
Yeah. They got that what's his name? Frank Whitecheck? Not Whitecheck. Usack.
Loose usage.
Yeah, he's good. So, I mean, I think you'll be able to hold him down.
Yeah, and two is just like get through it. Even if you lose that game, who cares? Even if he doesn't hold it down, it's like it's a marathon, not a sprint. So
Yeah,
I get all these
exactly.
players trying to get back. Like even Patrick Mahomes, even if he don't get back week 1, who cares? Your boy Bo Nix, if he don't play week 1, who cares? Let's
No,
get
we care.
like
Oh,
this
we
week.
care.
Tell me
Bo, no.
Okay, like tell me who lost week one who did the Broncos lose against week one last year? They probably didn't lose week one, or who they beat week one.
I don't know. We have so many wins. I forgot the losses.
Yeah, exactly. The Dallas. Who did Dallas lose to week one or win? I don't know, but we play the Giants every year, so we
They
probably beat the
lost to
Giants.
anybody that had a good
Yeah.
offense.
But my thing is,
We got to
my
stop them.
my thing is, it doesn't matter. Let's get to the end of the season.
Yeah, yeah. No, for sure. You're right. Well, my opinion, hopefully, George, take your time, man. Like like Chauncey's saying, you got a good team. It's week one. You got a good enough team, and y'all got a good enough backup to where you'll be okay to sit out till you all the way back right. Don't rush yourself back, and then
And
something
two,
bad happen.
oh my fault. Hey, and
Come on.
two. With that being said, everybody in San Francisco's hurt.
Hey, bro, can you hear me? Hey,
Yeah,
every year, hey, you know
they
what they should do, bro? Like they gotta look into like I don't know, maybe some strength and conditioning coaches. Something's going on in that water. You right about that.
it's their field, bro. They gotta figure out getting new field, new something.
It is a practice
They need to
field too, or
practice
just a
in
game field.
grass. Just because, like, I don't know if they practicing in turf or what. And if they practicing on turf, then they practice on grass. They practice on grass. They practice on because there's no way that they always like it gets so many people hurt. So many people hurt. Everybody tells their ACLs out there. Stroh, don't go visit. You might come back hurt.
Yeah. Hey, but I'm saying that's their playing field that everybody messes themselves up on, right?
I don't know if they even playing like on that. So I don't know where they, they don't practice where they play the games at. So, but I don't know. I don't know how. I don't know. Either that or they need to fire their their training department.
Yeah, definitely. They definitely need to figure something out in that shit. They definitely need to figure something out, bro. 100%.
But I'm a Cowboy fan, so ah,
Yeah. Hey,
whatever.
Jeremiah, I'm not gonna. That might take us off. But I got a question for you. Let me ask you this real quick. Because I brought it up the other day while I was going to work. Because I brought this player up. But do you consider you ever seen another player like Deion Sanders literally be the deciding factor of while you were playing, literally like be the deciding factor of what team won the Super Bowl, depending on what team he was on. When he was with the Niners, they beat the Cowboys, and then he went to the Cowboys from the Niners, and they beat the Niners. My question to you is: have you ever seen another NFL football player that good and dictate who won the championship just off of acquiring that one player?
Not a championship, a division, but not a championship. That's crazy.
I don't
Only
think too many people.
only
I don't
player
think
I
too
could
many people
think
think
of.
about that. Go
Only
ahead.
player I could think of that done something like that. I don't even think they were that. But well, and it's not even that because they. But I was gonna say like Saquon Barkley, right when he left and went back to Philly, how explosive the offense looked in Philly his first year there. But that's still not the same thing, right? Of
He
course,
didn't win it with his last. He didn't win it with like his previous team though.
yeah. No, I
Well,
don't know. I don't know. I can't
what
think of a.
time with Neon Dion as you call him, he he literally was on the Niners the year before, and then they beat the Cowboys, and the Niners won the Super Bowl, and then he went to Dallas, and then they were in that championship game with the Niners, and they beat the Niners, and the Cowboys won the Super Bowl. But it was back to back years.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if there was a player that even left a team and beat their team, even if not for a
Mm-mm.
championship. Because you figure he won championships for both. There's never been a player like that. I'm just trying to think: what player can we think of in football? Basketball is a little bit easier, but in football,
What I'm saying is that he was the deciding factor for two NFC teams. Whatever team he was on was going to win that NFC Championship game and go on and win the Super Bowl. He had back to back years like that. I don't think nobody else ever did that. I don't know. That's crazy. So like when they call him, I'm just saying that to say when they call that
maybe
man the
Tom
best.
Brady.
Oh well, yeah, well because the Bucks won the year he left. Well, let me hold on because they won the Super Bowl his first year, right?
I think they won. Did they win the Super Bowl their first year in Tampa, or was it
I
second?
don't know, but it's still not the same thing. Because what I'm
It's still
saying
not the
is,
same thing. But I'm
it's
just
still
trying
not.
to think of someone close like that. You know?
It's not nothing close. I don't think it's something close to that.
Yeah,
Basketball. Think about basketball. Let's see.
I was gonna say Peyton Manning, but LeBron.
Well, Peyton, but the only thing was the Broncos and the Colts didn't mean the AFC Championship game, and then Peyton beat the Broncos, and then the next year Peyton went to the Broncos and they met, and then Peyton he beat the Colts, and then they went to win the Super Bowl. I'm just saying from this standpoint, the Niners and Cowboys, they ruled that era, right? What was the 80s, 90s, whatever?
Yeah,
So it was either the Niners or Cowboys coming down at one point for maybe what, a 4 or 5 year span, maybe, of the
yeah.
NFC. But then Dion was literally like that player who whatever team he was on, they beat the other team and they went on to win the Super Bowl. I don't know if we ever seen that again. I don't know. I've been thinking hard about it. So I was just asking you. That's
I
weird.
think it happened too with one of the great centers too. I don't know if it was like that, but they left and then they ended up winning the championship with that team too when he left.
Oh, okay.
But I can't remember. I think not Bill Russell and them. Maybe Bill Russell and them. I don't know. But yeah, I never know nothing like that. And we probably won't see nothing like that ever again unless a player get into it with his team and then he leaves. But a lot of
Yeah,
teams, but the NFL has so many rights over players now. They will have to be at the perfect timing, contract year, win the champ.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Everything's got to be perfect for that to happen again.
No, you're right, 100%. All right, that was just a quick Q&A I have for my boy. Let's get back to these injuries. So you got a big part of the Packers offense returning. Packers Kraft returns to 11-on-11 drills as he awaits his extension. So Green Bay Packers tight end Tucker Kraft, first name Tuck, last name Kraft, marked the latest step in his return from a torn interior ligament by spiking the ball after catching a touchdown pass in 11-11 drill Sunday. Kraft is hopeful that he also will be celebrating a new contract before the end of the season. I think we're a different team when I'm out on the field. And I think that's obvious. Kraft said on Sunday after participating in his 11-on-11s for the first time since tearing his ACL last November. I think everyone in this organization, every fan knows that without sounding ignorant, I think there's a different feel to the offense when I'm out there. Kraft is it was a 2023 third round pick from South Dakota and is set to become a free agent in the upcoming season. Right now, he's focused on getting back fully healthy and possibly starting the season next month and being on the field. How big of a difference is the Green Bay Packers offense with Kraft and without him? From what you've seen up to last year to when he got hurt.
Well, he's a top five tight end. So I
Yeah,
mean,
he's that.
you take a top five tight end off any team, and their offense is going to be majorly different. Especially a guy that catches everything. So
Yeah, he's that. I
that's
don't like him
the
there, but these injuries that you got Mahomes coming off of one, you got Kraft, you got Kittle. Like I know the technology is advancing stuff, but these injuries is crazy that these dudes were dealing with. I just want to see everybody come back and hopefully they just stay healthy. You know, they don't get re-injured because everybody's injury is serious.
because you don't practice football enough.
What you mean? Like,
As in, you got everybody that got their personal trainer, everybody's doing their agility drills, but you're not practicing football enough in a team setting and hitting, take it down. You're practicing the cut down time from practices to cut down. I remember reports where players playing stay until 10, 11 o'clock at night in facilities. Now, you know what I mean, with everything you hearing players leaving at 7, 6 o'clock, you don't practice football enough. With the new tackling rules, how much time you can hit, and they're thinking that they're protected. So I mean, it's kind of like a double-edged sword. They're trying to protect players from CTEs, thinking like, okay, less practice, less full contact, less this, less that. But now I think the players are, you know what I mean? They're feeling it now when they get into a full game setting, as in practice, they're getting hurt more because they're not practicing enough. They're not going through that repetition enough, I think. Just me personally. And plus, I heard a former player say the same thing too. Like they don't practice football enough.
Okay, I got you. I like it. Yeah, I just want them to do everybody be careful, don't get re-injured. I mean, everybody they all still kind of, I got at least a good 3 or 4 years left in them, God willing. So just don't want to have nobody get injured. Killer might have two. He's a little up there, but I hope everybody's returning healthy and just stay on the field. And then you got your favorite quarterback, Marcus Mariota, to miss the rest of the preseason due to an MCL sprain.
Mm.
But I mean, he's the backup. So
Yeah, I knew that was gonna be bad when I saw him get hurt. I mean, it's not that bad, but I just knew it was a non-contact injury. He was handing the ball off. He got hurt.
yeah.
He makes me feel
Okay.
old with all that goddamn gray hair he got in there. I'm like, man, I remember when you came out of college. Making me
Oh,
feel
that's
old.
wild, Mariota.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is wild. That is wild, man. For sure, for sure. Yeah, that's a lot of injuries, man. Yeah, but like you said, everybody just kind of got the preseason. That's what's crazy about it. That's why we be cool with like everybody not playing or sharing the field, but like at the same time, it's like, bro. I mean, we be cool with everybody not starting the preseason and playing in the preseason, but at the same time, we be like, bro, hey, that's for a reason. As soon as you
Yeah.
let a lot of the top guys go in, everybody had that breaking news. It's always that one or two stories like, oh my God, yeah, we gotta go without the season. We're seeing that player,
Yep.
It's always that one, bro. It's always that one. Well, yeah, let me switch gears a little bit. I want to talk about. Let me see if I can get some of these new contracts up. In the meantime, now, what you think about? How you think your boys looking so far? Just, I mean, your overall the defense is looking on paper for the Cowboys.
It seemed like it should be good. Got a new defensive coordinator. I really don't judge too much off of preseason. When it comes to preseason, just because you don't know, I don't know. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know how we gonna look. We should. I mean,
Like I said,
but
on
hey,
paper, on
can't,
paper.
can't, can't get no worse than what we was last year.
You know what I love though? I saw so I first of all I'm gonna bring up these one-on-ones real quick. I started watching the clips of the one-on-ones. After I tried to give my boy some credit, Sauce Gardner, they doing a one-on-one individuals with the Patriots. This dude then got his Achilles snapped by AJ Brown twice.
Dang.
Like, come on, Sauce. Like,
Mm.
come on, Sauce. And then y'all had a one-on-one session, and I watched a couple of clips from CD Lamb and what's our boy's name? Who's y'all rookie y'all drafted?
Oh, Caleb Downs.
Caleb Downs. Yeah, what is it? Safety corner in the corner, right?
Yeah, you play ball.
Yeah, he was one-on-one with Landman. It was it went to it was best out of five, and he bested Lamb, got 3 or 2.
Mm.
Yeah, that was pretty cool to watch though. So
Yeah.
I'm like, y'all might have some swagger, man. But let's get into a little bit of this money that we didn't get, some of the new money that happened this week. I like the pocket watch. I ain't gonna lie. I be wanting to pocket watch because I don't know. Let me ask you a question before I talk about these contracts. What would you do if they told you, all right, Mr. Lewis, you one of the top ranked receivers in the NFL. We're about to bring in you. We're about to give you 5 for 165. We're gonna give you $100 million guaranteed, $20 million signing bonus. Like, what would you do? Like, bro, can you imagine? Like, how would you feel? Like, what would you feel like? Like, can you even go there? Like, what? Huh?
So, so probably what I would do first is hire me a don't mess up crew. As in, I have people around me. So if I do something stupid, man, they gotta take the blame. We can't mess up all this money.
Before you get the money, I'm just saying, like, bro, before you even sign it, when they showing you how much you worth, like that first big contract, what would you feel like, bro? Would you
Yeah.
feel like, yeah, I made it, I earned this, this is mine, or that to me, bro, that feeling is unreal. That's just unmatched. Like I tell people, everybody be trying to hit the scratch ticket, hit the lotto and shit, do this and that. I'm like, if you think about it, it's harder to get into one of these professional leagues, a professional athlete. It's you have a better chance at doing that. You know, they say like they're hitting the lotto. That's how rare the lotto is. These professional athletes, they basically hit the jackpot, a Powerball, because it's rare, because it's only 400 of them and a million people trying to get in, right? But they end up doing it, and the ones who get signed to deals like that, like bro, honestly, I think I'll faint. But yeah, we're gonna have to hire a team to take care of it, just in case I decide to get stupid all of a sudden, because that's what happens,
Exactly.
bro.
Exactly. Just in case I all of a sudden start to just think about being stupid. Just because when you got all that money, you think that you run stuff then. Like, you know what I mean? And I think that's what people's biggest issue when they get all that money, and that's why they get in trouble because they think they run stuff. They think because someone just gave me blank amount of money that just
Yeah.
made me better than the rest of the rest of the world that ain't got that money, and that automatically makes me think that I should be on a higher pedestal or whatever. And I think
Yeah.
that's why so many of the athletes get in so trouble. You see, your boy got suspended for 8 games that we talked about. Since we talked about it, your boy for the Falcons, that linebacker, the one that was
Oh,
ramming his car into what is his girlfriend, a basketball player? What's his name? That linebacker for the Falcons,
the
the
Falcons.
defensive.
Let me see.
Did he win defensive rookie of the year or something like that? That
Yeah,
linebacker
yeah. Let me see. Let
was
me see real
good.
quick. I got you. Wait, keep that in mind. Though we're gonna go out because I want to talk about that story anyway. I want to look it up. But let me get through these contracts because I just want to ask you that before I announce what this fool got, and he's worth it. So you got Seattle Seahawks signing cornerback Devon Witherspoon to a whopping $132 million extension with over $101 million guaranteed, making him the highest paid cornerback in NFL history. Woo!
Did he be paid the highest paid quarterback?
Well, you know what it is. It's just next man up.
Yeah, you right.
You know how it's been working, but I can say this. I don't know if he's that, but he's good. But is he that?
Is he that?
Is he Gonzo? Is he Pat? Is he Stingley?
He makes a lot of plays out the slot.
Okay. Witherspoon's good. He's good, but I don't know.
But he's not there. He's not there. He's their slot corner, right? He's not their outside corner, is he?
He got to be outside. He ain't a slot.
Well, I know he because this is his first contract, right? Because he just got drafted 3-4 years ago, right?
Yeah, but with that,
Yeah, so he
he
wasn't. I don't think he was a starter. He was a starter, but he
nah, he
wasn't
not paying. That's a starter. He's not. They ain't paying him that to play in the fucking slot, bro. Ain't
because
no
he's a
slot making that.
because he plays all over the field though. He's like a Jamal Adams, I thought, but not Jamal. I thought he played all over the field. They blitz him. He plays corner.
Nah, you talk about Jones. You talk about number 13, that Jones dude.
Man, I thought I was talking about Witherspoon, but I might be
I
wrong.
thought
Could
is
be wrong.
Witherspoon.
Let me see. Look up Witherspoon. Look up
I
how many.
am.
Look how many sacks Witherspoon had last year because he gets forced fumbles, all that.
They say the pure corner. Let me read this one. Let me see.
Maybe I could be thinking of someone else on their defense. I thought it was him though,
Yeah, no, number 21. You right. Let me see.
and because
Let's see.
he came in the league with a jigger, right?
So he was the defensive spark plug with me in Seattle for many years to come. Prior to last season, I'm trying to read his stats. Okay, I got it. He had okay. So let's see. We're about to answer right now. So he had on his resume last season through 3 seasons, splitting his time between you outside cornerback, okay, and nickel.
Yep,
Witherspoon has appeared in 43 games, recording 249 tackles, 16 tackles for loss, 4.5 sacks, 2 interceptions, 2 forced fumbles, and
yep,
32 pass defense.
yeah.
He
That's the
capped
same guy.
last season with his big performance in the Super Bowl, with winning and recording 1 sack. Yeah, okay, you're right. So he plays all over. Yep.
Yep, yep,
And you're right. That linebacker is because Ernest Jones said about Witherspoon, he's my favorite player in the NFL. Linebacker Ernest Jones said after the Super Bowl, Man, he can do everything. He can play inside, outside. Man, he's a walking Hall of Famer right now. Okay.
Yep. Yep.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. Oh, God. So he played. So they pay him for both. I guess.
Yeah, they play him for playing the inside and the outside because he blitzed a lot. He'll come off that. That's why I'm saying he played that slot because he'll come off the edge. He'll come off the you know what I mean. He'll come off that receiver and blitz you, and he's tight. He makes plays.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Yeah. So yeah, shout out to Witherspoon, man.
Shout out,
Shout
we
out to
ain't hating.
Witherspoon.
We ain't hating. You deserve it.
For
He got his
sure.
money at cornerback in two different
But you
ways.
know what?
He don't
For
got to
me,
be a champ.
he was popping off at the. He do pop off at the screen on you though. He
He
is
does.
everything that. Yeah, he's like that. He is like, God. Like you ain't watch Seattle when you watch him. Like, look at those 21.
Like, can someone block him? Oh my
Hey,
God! Keep the ball away from 21. Do not
yeah,
throw it in that area.
they got some hybrid. They got some hybrid defensive players over there in Seattle for sure.
Yeah,
And
he's a playmaker.
I like Ernest Jones too.
Yeah, he's a playmaker.
All right. Well, he got signed. He got his money. Then we already talked about your boy Williams. He just made his official though. So he got his 105 extension. We talked about that last week, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we got the defensive tackle for the Steelers, Kenyon Bitten. He was a tackle 4-year contract extension worth $72 million, 18 with a signing bonus. So he got his bread too. I don't really know. I mean,
Yeah, that just
6'4", 309.
that just sounds like standard. He just got 18 million signed, which is 18 million is 18 million.
25.
But it
Yeah.
sounds like that's just something that that deal just took a little bit longer to get done. They got it done.
Yeah.
Nothing
Okay,
special.
yeah.
Nothing special.
Yeah, the notable mentions, left tackle for the Bills, 4-year, $76 million, 19 guaranteed, 25 million guaranteed for Peter Scaroni for the Titans. A couple honorable mentions,
All
Not
right.
nothing too much though. Now let's get into this preseason, man. Some of these games, man. See some of these what you saw. I don't know if you watched too many of them though, but we'll go through what I saw or what you saw, some of the stats and stuff. So you had the Lions and Bengals in preseason game. From what I got from it, Joe Burrow played a series or two, took one sack, got sacked in one series, came off the field, no touchdowns, no anything. They didn't produce nothing much. And you had the Lions. The Lions had backups in Lou Altmaier, and then Dobbs got to play a little bit. Altmaier was decent, 13 for 22, 131 touchdown, 2 interceptions. Flacco played for the Bengals too. Flacco actually looked pretty good. He came in and led them on a scoring drive, and he looked decent too. 5 for 8 for 51 yards. No big stars in them played. I think Chase played. Let me see what Chase had. Chase had one catch for 16 yards. You catching any of that?
Yeah, I mean, I glanced at it. I didn't watch none of the games live. I saw the highlights. Like I said, when it comes to only time I really sit down and watch I normally watch the last one of when they play. When all the starters play the second. I don't care until the starters play a half. Just because I'm
Okay.
not fun unless I have a like a young player that I'm looking. I just want to see how they look. Then I'll be a little bit more intrigued. Like I wanted to see the Jordan Love or not the Jordan Love, but the Jeremiah Love game. I just wanted to see rookie. I watched a little of the Raider game. I watched a little bit of the Raiders.
Okay.
Your boy Mendoza looked pretty good. Like I watch it for more for the rookies, and then the last game for the vets just to see how the vets is looking and just to see who they give the starters to. That last game, you normally know who the starters. But the other preseason game, I really don't watch. I feel like it's just bona fide scrimmage, honestly. A full game, but
Okay.
scrimmage.
I probably watching the same thing. I like the so that's like that game, that next game, that Pittsburgh and that Steelers game. I mean, excuse me, Packers and Steelers. One guy caught my attention though, and he looked pretty good too. Drew Aller from Penn State, the rookie.
Yeah.
Number 16, he was 10 for 13, 153 yards and 2 touchdowns. He showed up big. And then a receiver they got Kellen Witchin. He's from Iowa. He cashed in two receptions for 79 yards and 1 touchdown. And then you know what else they got too? Who I didn't know.
Who?
They picked up Ryan Tonyan, ex Green Bay Packer. They play with Aaron Rodgers. You
What was
remember
it?
him? Robert Tonyan, the tight end for the Packers.
Oh yeah, that name sound familiar.
Yeah, he used to play with Aaron Rodgers. He used to play with Aaron Rodgers in Green Bay though. Yeah, he was decent. So that was pretty cool.
Oh, okay.
That's pretty much that's my takeaway from that game. And then you got you had the Colts and Patriots was like you said it was one. Hey, bro, what's your take on the AR-15, bro?
Hey, the coach said that they gonna keep him.
I know, but what you think about? Like, what do you think about? He gonna make it as a quarterback in the NFL one day, or forever backup? I mean,
I
is he
I
a forever
compare
backup?
I compare him to the Trey Lance experiment.
That's fair, bro. Won't get no argument from me.
Yeah.
AR-15. I don't. It's crazy because it was just his pure talent at Florida, man. It was just like one of those ones. He was just talented to everybody, just talent. But when you actually have to like put it together and be like an NFL quarterback, uh,
Cause didn't he
I
come out
don't
early?
know.
He stayed another couple years,
He should have.
but he got drafted what in the first round.
Yeah,
So you can't tell a man to go back to school and get drafted in the first round. So I get it.
you're right. So Chargers, Texans, more preseason fun. Trey Lance started at quarterback for the Chargers. Speaking of Trey Lance, he went 12 for 20, 164 yards and one interception, four rushing attempts for 27 yards. He didn't look too bad.
Yeah, that's gonna be like AR-15.
Yeah, that's funny. Texans, Davis Mills didn't do much. Not too much. I don't think anybody in one of these games where you see some highlights anybody young catch your attention.
Nope. I mean,
No.
cool, but nothing like. Eh.
Okay. I got you. But
Like I said,
then,
the young cat that I'm most intrigued about. I don't know if he's gonna go over the game, but I think what's name had a good. He looked like a good Heisman Trophy.
oh yeah, that was
Track.
it. Mendoza
Yeah,
in Arizona, or Raiders in
yeah,
Arizona.
yeah.
Yep. Go
He
ahead,
looked
dive
like.
into it.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
looked legit. Moving that ball, he was taking smart check downs, but still pushing the ball up the field. He looked good. I ain't gonna lie. When I seen him, I was like, "Oh, the Raiders might have stumbled into something."
Okay, so yeah, Mendoza was what? Let me look at Mendoza. He had a game. So Kirk Cousins started. Well, shout out to
Yep.
Kirk. That's my dog. He went 5 for 6, 50 yards and one touchdown. Mendoza went 10 for 16, 97 yards and one touchdown. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, Mendoza. He didn't look too bad.
I,
But on the other side of the ball, I personally liked it how Jacoby looked sharp on his first drive, 5 for 5, 44 yards, one touchdown. I'm personally a Jacoby Brissett fan, man. I really hope that he stayed healthy and he get to play the whole year.
he was a Brock
Especially,
Osweiler fan too, so keep going.
bro, I'm a
No,
Broncos.
I'm
Of
not
course I
comparing
was.
Jacoby. I'm not
Of
comparing
course,
Jacoby to Brock.
of course I was a Brock Osweiler fan. And don't forget, Brock had to come in and hold us down while Peyton was hurt the Super Bowl year. Don't you
Yeah,
forget that. He beat New
yeah.
England. He beat New England.
I remember
Don't mess with BO like that.
6'4", 6'4" used to get it in.
6'5" was a good. Yeah, but so I hope Jacoby stays healthy, man, because honestly, bro, Arizona is ridiculous, bro. You got Marvin Harrison Jr., you got Wilson, you got McBride, you got Love. That offense is gonna be fun to watch.
Yeah, yeah.
What I'm
I, I
saying, you know what I'm
compare
saying?
I, I compare Jacoby Brissett to Geno Smith. He got
Bro, But nah, cause bro, honestly,
Come on.
but hold on, but no, bro. Okay, I'm gonna say this.
Gino had a
Jacoby,
bad year in Oakland, but other than that, he
hold
just
on,
Jacoby
bro.
Brissett-ish.
Hey, all I want to say about Jacoby is everywhere he been, bro, he represented, and he represented so good in Arizona last year. And he played so good. He showed that Kyle they was willing to let Kyler Murray walk away, bro. So he
Man,
showed that he was better,
the same thing in Seattle. Ask
bro. But
Russell
hold on,
Wilson. Yeah,
but hold on. He showed that he was more effective. He showed that he was more effective than Kyler Murray, who they drafted to be their franchise quarterback. He was more effective with those weapons they had, and he showed that they let him walk away, bro. That's all I'm saying. Wouldn't Geno Smith ever do that?
you had a potential, should have been a two-time Super Bowl champion quarterback in Russell Wilson, and they gave up for Gino.
No, I don't think that. I don't think they gave him up for Geno.
Nah, they did trade
I
for Drew
don't really
Lake.
know. I ain't about to get into it with Jacoby and Geno, but I'm saying
Is it not
all,
close? Is it not the
all
same player?
I'll bet you right now on here, Jacoby Brissett will have a better season than Geno Smith.
Because
Probably.
Geno Smith is with the Jets.
If Jacoby with the Jets, he'll be live.
But I ain't gonna lie, like their talent, like the players around him, it's probably pretty close. Cause your boy got he should be a top 10 receiver this year, maybe top 8 in with the Jets, your boy Garrett.
Oh yeah, Garrett Wilson, yep. And then
I,
they really made him good too.
Brees, right?
Yeah, Brees is good too, yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll see. But
Yeah.
they did say boy said Garrett Wilson said Geno can spin it. He said Geno been spinning that thing. I think
Mhm.
he was on a he was on a pivot. He was on a pivot talking about that.
Because Gino actually was killing before he went to Oakland where they couldn't block for him.
Oh yeah, it was killing. Yeah, it was good. They was eating him up in Oakland. Shit, it was kid. They was carrying that boy a new one in Oakland.
Mhm.
But yeah. So that's not them. Oh, and then they got they backfield is nice too, man. You got so Jeremiah Love with. Oh, hold on. I want to shout out Gardner Minshew too. He had a good game too. 14 for 16 for 101 yards and 2 touchdowns. I like Minshew. He's good for whatever he is. And
Compare
then
Drew Lock.
Jeremiah, huh?
Drew
Drew
Lock.
Lock. Hey, Drew Lock looked good too in his preseason debut. It's Seattle. But hey, Love, 11 rushes, 58 yards before he got hurt. His long rush was 16. He did look everything I've advertised though, man. Everything that everybody thinks that he is, I think he's gonna be, and he looked real good before he got hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Went up the ankle. So then they also got Tyler Algier too. That's a good backfield. Tyler Algier from the Atlanta Falcons last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, they picked up Algier. So that's dope too.
Yeah, that's legit. We'll see if it was yeah. Yeah, that's nice.
They decent. And then we go to the everybody is picking on this. I guess everybody, I don't know if everybody's overreacting or they expected to see something more in the preseason, but everybody's so sad at your boy Cam Ward.
Why?
Because he had an uneven performance in the season opener in his preseason debut. They say he looked bad, he looked slow to his reads. He looked like sometimes he didn't know receiver with the routes the receivers was running. He looked completely lost in the pocket. What's that fat fool's name? He used to be on ESPN that everybody hated his fat self. He got his own show now. Jason Whitlock.
Oh yeah, I don't like it. He's a hater.
They said that so he came out and said Cam Ward's haircut shows it all that he's not taking it serious.
Ain't
He
nobody
doesn't
talking
want to be
about old fat
professional.
Jason Warlock and the
Yeah,
way he be looking on TV.
yeah,
His Teletubby looking,
that's
having
what Jason, that's what he said. That's what Jason said.
yeah. But
That's what he was saying. So fucking, but that's just him. But I think it was just the preseason. I mean, it was just the preseason, bro.
and he's still growing, bro. Okay,
Yeah.
Ward go 10 for 10, unstoppable. What you don't think the Titans gonna be good? No, it don't matter. It's preseason. On to the next.
What do you think about that receiver Tate? I mean, I don't know if he played in the preseason game. He didn't record a catch if he did, but I think Tate's gonna be that. So you got Tate, Wandale Robinson, Calvin Ridley, and then Shamir Dyke from Miami. They got some decent receivers.
Yeah, they should be okay. He'll figure it out. He'll figure it out how to give him the ball. Who's
Yeah,
their head coach again?
Beats me.
I thought they just got somebody new.
Oh no, Harbaugh went to the Giants, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not sure who the Titans head coach is.
And I thought the Titans got some. I could be tripping though.
Then you had the beloved Broncos came out, handled business, preseason or not. That's what we do. We
You want me to go?
Yeah, go ahead.
Actually,
You
I
want the
watched
Broncos
that game.
Yeah.
The Broncos, they came out and looked like they should have looked, right? Atlanta is so trash. They had 3 people in the stadium.
Yeah. I know you hear what Sean Payton said.
Y'all defense is good. Yep, I heard him at halftime. What did he say at halftime?
A lot of people are dressed up as empty seats.
Yeah. I honestly though, hey, your defense looked good. Tip balls, you're catching it. I didn't know that y'all was trash last year in turnovers. That's why your defense
Yeah,
wasn't
we
even
have produced
better.
our turnovers.
Yeah. But your boy Riley Moss got a pick. Moss dude.
But that wasn't the big one, though. The big one was was my boy who I needed something from.
Your boy Barron.
Jade, yep.
He should have had 2 non-catching.
Jade, but hey, let me ask you this real quick, because I asked Eli on the other show, but I want to get your opinion real quick. So, like, Jade Barron was a top pick. We took him because he was available, and he was supposed to play the slot position. But it just so happened that year that McMillan needed to feed his family too. He was like, "Nah, youngster, you gotta step aside. I'm taking this slot spot," which made Jade Barron like lost in the defense. Kind of hard for him to figure out how to use them. But with that being said, McMillan's gonna want to get paid after this year. Can you see Jade Barron stepping into that role effortlessly, or you see the Broncos trying to get him on the field? And because they use him at Texas as like a rover too. Remember, he was like a corner, but then they could put him in like a jack too, like a jack player. So how do you feel like you think the Broncos going to use him more this year, or how do you see his future shaping up? And do you believe his talent's there to be a Pro Bowler one day?
Oh yeah, for sure. The talent's there. You can see it. You can see it just jumping off the screen. He should have had 2 picks in the preseason.
Yeah.
One was gifted to him, but he still was in the right position. So I don't say that. And 2, it hit him right in his hand. He was a little bit behind him, but he jumped in front of the ball. He still got to catch that. You're in the NFL, catch it. But I understand you're on defense, but catch it. If you want to be one of them, you catch that. But he looked good to me. I feel like he was all over. He's a good tackler. McMillan, I ain't gonna lie. McMillan still had the play of he had the play of the year last year. So I ain't gonna hate on McMillan. Yeah, he made the play of the year, but your defense you guys gotta have more turnovers. You're gonna be legit though. Y'all showed me because even though y'all played against Tula and them, he was scared. He was like, "Oh, those DNs is crazy."
Don't get him, my boy. You gotta leave my boy Ravioli alone.
Hey, bro. Hey, he was terrified, but he he didn't want those problems. But you guys, you guys did what you were supposed to do on a defense. Like they couldn't do nothing. Like nothing. They couldn't move the ball, nothing. And then when they did move the ball finally and get it into the red zone, you had a 97-yard pick 6 by your boy. So the Broncos are gonna be scary this year. Especially with your boy coming out there throwing jump balls. He's catching it already. Your boy's catching jump balls. Slow Sutton.
Bro, don't do that. Don't do that. That boy name is all of a sudden, because all of a sudden he make a play out of nowhere.
All of a sudden he came out of nowhere. You're right. You're right.
That's what he do. All of a sudden, hey.
He's a smart football player, bro. And this is why I was arguing because there's different about people being legit at positions, but then you got that smart football player that can't burn a coal, but Sutton's there and he's catching
Yeah,
everything.
like
Back
Jerry
to the
Rice.
yeah, so yeah, you guys are gonna be legit. I think you guys are gonna be what I seen in week one. I'm not like I said, I don't take too much into it, but when you because they shouldn't even score. When you beat a team like that, if your boy didn't fumble, they didn't score. Your running back your third string running back. That looked good. What's your third
You
string?
said about McLaughlin.
McLaughlin. Hey, he had a good game too, but if he doesn't fumble, they don't score. But it don't matter. It's preseason. But you guys look good. All right,
And
but
I
off
want to say
that,
about
off
this is
that.
that
Oh, what you got to say about it?
yeah, 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 yeah. First of all, I want to start opposite side because Tua Tagovailoa, he did come out, he did look a little shaky. But I think he's gonna shake that off. Tua now he don't have the strongest arm, but like if you give him weapons, I feel like he could be part of a productive offense. And I think when they're gonna have London on the field, Pitts, yeah, Bijan behind them. I mean, I think of the regular season, I think that if Michael Penix come back, who I think is not good is a quarterback, I think Tua can definitely do something in Atlanta, some good things in Atlanta. Um, we'll have to see. But he definitely didn't. He just looked at in disarray for that week one. I mean, like you said, it was just a preseason, so he was a little bit in disarray. He didn't have a starting offense, but he did connect with Kyle Pitts 2 times for first downs. So if they can get that report down with him, I think they'll be all right. Then on to the Broncos. Shout out to my man, and I'm just tired of like I let people know. I mean, Denver just been killing this guy, Jared Stidham, but I'm like that game wasn't his fault, bro. They should have been better game plan, and they shouldn't have had him out there. The mistake that he made, it was a bad play call, I think. So, but I don't put that game on him at all. I think if the weather wouldn't have been like that, and he got a chance to actually play football, and the weather wasn't like that in that second half, I think we would have won that game, even with Stidham. That's me personally, though. But the weather, nobody else could. After halftime, nobody else could do nothing. It was a punt game. It was literally 3 down and punt. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There was nothing else you could do in that situation. Bright spot for me though for the Broncos, who I'm real high on, and I think, like I said, J.K. don't get hurt. J.K. If you get hurt, you won't be back as a starting running back for the Broncos because Jonah Coleman will take that position over, and he will be our future back. So I'm excited to see Jonah Coleman. I mean, yeah, I'm excited to see Coleman. Yeah, I got it right, Jonah Coleman. I'm excited to see him play. He looked real good. 4 rushes for 24 yards. Jalil looked good. 6 rushes for 24 yards. So I'm excited about our backfield. RJ Harvey looked good. 5 carries for 16 yards. And then, like you said, our receiver Sutton looked good. 3 receptions for 60. And then your boy, who I was excited for was Evan Ingram. He got that one big reception, but that was good. He's showing signs of life that he's gonna be there. And I think Davis Webb will do a good job of getting him the ball this year. So I'm excited about the Broncos. Of
Yep.
course.
Yeah. Of course. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, it was Atlanta Falcons. You know what I mean? I feel like y'all played against a D team,
Yeah, they
but
did. Yeah.
y'all did what y'all supposed to do.
Yep, they did. Let's go to that get to that Cowboy game. Get down to that. That Cowboy Seahawks game. What do you see from your boys, man? What do you like?
It was another backup game. I did like our backup. I like Milton. I like him. I feel like he could be something. He got a strong arm. He's pretty accurate. I seen him throw a touch in the a fade in the corner of the end zone. I forget the receiver's name, number 6 that caught it, Chambers or something like that. I think it was the last name, but a nice one handed catch. Uh,
Was it Brown?
yeah, it was Brown. It might have been Brown. My fault.
Yeah,
Was it Brown?
Cannon Brown, yeah.
Okay, yeah, number 6, right?
Jordan Sutherland, 6'2". Yep, 204 pounds. Yeah,
Y-
he looked good. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, we got a lot of receivers. Our defense. It's hard, I mean, I like what our coordinator's coming to play with. Like he's not really showing, but it looks like we're a lot more. like we got our legs under us. I feel like last year we didn't have our legs under us. We was running everywhere. We didn't know where to be at. We didn't know what position. We were trying to do too much last year. I think that our defenses looks a lot more. It just looks better by week one. By week one's preseason, but like I say, it's preseason, so I really don't know. We don't got all of our starters in there, but
Who's it's gonna be Lamb, Pick, and Flournoy
for our receivers,
or Turpin. Yeah, who's the third receiver? Turpin or Flournoy?
from the way, Turpin's more of our specialty receiver. He's like
Yeah.
your Chris Mills, right?
Okay.
Yeah,
Marvin Mims. Yeah.
Marvin's Mill, my fault. Yeah,
Okay, I got you. I got you. But they will throw Turpin out there though.
yeah, they will. Like some certain plays, he'll come out there in the third receiver, but then, like I said, you'll see him in the backfield. You'll see him all over.
I hope you know what I hope.
And
I hope.
Stroh,
Yeah.
he's good. He's good, and he plays everywhere. But he's not a better football player than C.D. Lamb or Pickett.
Who?
Turpin.
Turpin?
Turpin.
No, because you don't play enough on offense. You don't make a big enough impact on offense.
But he was special team player of the year. You know what I mean? And returns kicks, punts.
That's it. But I mean, we was talking about
He
two-way
goes in the
players.
back. He goes in the backfield and runs it out the backfield.
But you just saying that. I'm talking about actual impactful plays. I was naming impactful two-way players, bro. We're not about to talk about. I'm not about to defend Robert Turpin. I'm not about to have you defending Robert Turpin. I'm not about to argue with you about Robert Turpin, bro.
I just gonna
I'm
mess with
not.
me. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna take a shot at y'all all season about a player. Every time I see a player, I'm gonna take shots at y'all all season. I'm just letting y'all know. So be ready.
That just made me feel like you lost the argument. So I'm good with that.
Not at all. I don't think I lost the argument. I just can't believe that you guys the what was Stephen A. Smith say, the blasphemy.
But this is
Uh,
okay. This is the difference from what I'm saying. You know, you brought Reggie Bush. You know, I love Reggie Bush. You brought Reggie Bush up on that argument, okay? And on the argument, Reggie Bush, yeah, he did. He was a running back, caught the ball, he returned kicks and punts. Hell of a football player. Did it all with the ball in his hands. Everything with the ball in his hands. All I'm saying is that when you brought up Travis Hunter, that he was an effective player on the other side of the ball, just not with the ball in his hand. That's all I'm saying. Because he was an
I
impactful
never
player in
say better
college.
football player at that point. I just said better college career.
Dude, I don't know. That one was the top. I mean, it's close. But if you put it
Reggie
like
got him
this,
a Heisman and a national
if
championship.
you put it like this, and never been another player in college football with the ball in his hands better than Reggie Bush with the ball in his hand. That's just me. I haven't seen anybody more explosive and more electrifying than Reggie Bush with the ball in their hands as a ball carrier. No matter how he got the ball,
Adrian
no matter
Peterson?
how, huh?
Adrian Peterson?
No, I love AP. I mean,
Barry Sanders?
but I'm saying because Reggie got the ball in so many different ways. They didn't just hand it to him. Reggie got the ball every way. Reggie Bush got the ball, he exploded at. It don't matter how he got it. It was a big play. Adrian Pearson could have got the ball in punt return, carry return. Barry could have got the ball.
I can't net nah, because I gotta think about some players that return punts and kicks.
I'm just with the ball in his hand. That's just my opinion. That's my personal
Nah,
opinion.
I feel you. But now you got me thinking about players that return punts and kicks and played offense and got
And
the
running
ball.
back and was an All American on all of them.
Yeah, bro. Deshaun was crazy in college, but he wasn't Reggie. But I'm just thinking about players that were just um
We might have watched the best offensive player to ever touch the ball in college. Like, I'm just saying, it's if not if it's somebody else, please bring it up. But it's up
I'm
for
thinking
debate.
like
But
Vince Young was crazy with the ball in his hands.
listen to what I'm saying though. I understand what you listen to what I'm saying. I'm just saying from a standpoint, it don't matter how Reggie. Chauncey, I understand, but they got the ball right from the center. I'm just saying this. It don't matter how Reggie got the ball or where he got the ball at. It was house, bro. He scored from return, kick return, toss, throw it to him. I'm saying like that. I'm saying like that. What any you could give bro, you could give him the ball at the farmer's market. He gonna go score a touchdown. That's what I'm saying. I don't remember another player like that, bro. Like off my head.
Percy was crazy too. He used to run it, catch it,
But
return punts.
he was good with the ball in his hand too. But would you put him in the same category of Reggie Bush though in open field with the ball?
Nah, maybe
That's what
not in the same category. Maybe Percy was crazy,
who?
but no, I'm saying maybe Percy.
No, man, I don't think I would. I
Now,
would
hey,
consider,
give me till next week. I'll give you somebody next
bro.
week. I don't want to
I
spend too much
would,
time on.
bro. I wouldn't consider Percy Harvin in Reggie's category though.
Yeah, not at all. Give me till next week, and then I'll figure it out. But Percy was crazy in college, though.
All right,
Mm.
let's yeah.
Now,
Hey,
now, now you got me over here thinking.
well, you just think about something like.
Hmm.
What about Pierre Ward was pretty good with the ball in his hand, but I don't think
Yeah, he was
he
tired.
was that. But was he that?
He was tired.
But was he that?
I know. I'm just thinking about some players, some obvious players that from college that was just like I'm thinking about players with the ball in his hands. Like Clinton Portis was crazy with the ball in his hand, but he didn't return punts and stuff like that. He was just a running back. Willis McGahee just a running back. Did Barry Sanders return punts in college?
Nah,
No,
I don't know.
he was crazy too. Andre Johnson was crazy too. I'm just thinking about players like that. But okay, give me till next. I'll bring up someone next week.
Bad. Well, are there any other rookies or any other quarterbacks? Anybody you want to shout out? Are you surprised by the preseason so far?
No, no one else I want to shout out. Menzel, he's the one who got the most shout outs. He got my A card of the week just because how he looked. I know you were playing against a second team, but he looked like they're gonna be telling him. I don't know, Cousin. If they're not blocking for Cousins, then they might not put in the star rookie. But if Cousins is making mistakes, they're gonna be calling for that rookie sooner than we would think.
Okay, I got you.
You?
So who stood out for me? Not just Drew Aller stood out. Caden Brown for the Cowboys stood out. Jonah Coleman stood out to me. I really like Jonah Coleman. I like I said, Jacoby looked good. Jacoby looked real good. I think Jacoby gonna be all right in Arizona. Jeremiah Love was as expected too. He got that injury. Oh shit! I almost forgot. Oh God, what's his name? I want to go over this game real quick because this kid impressed me real quick. He did too. It's just Sean McVay and them got everybody ready all the time. Ty Simpson, bro. Ty Simpson looked phenomenal for the Rams.
Mm.
It was 21-25, 190 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Who they play?
Like this automatic, huh?
Who they play?
The Chiefs,
Mm.
the Chefs, yeah, but he looked real good, bro. He looked real good. Shout out to Buddy. Then the Chiefs. Oh, go ahead.
Nah, I was like, all right.
And then the Chiefs got a running back. I like them though. With Walker, and then they got Emmett Johnson. You see Emmett Johnson?
No.
Running back from Nebraska. They're taking the 5th round. Yeah, 200 pound, 5'11". He was moving, bro. He looked pretty good. He
Okay.
had 60 yards on 12 carries. But yeah.
Yeah, that's not bad.
But yeah. Shout out to Ty Simpson. He looked real good, bro. He did. He looked real good, man. All right, switching gears. getting off the stand on business. So we had a segment stand on business, y'all. We had a big beef going on in college football with Jaden Daniels, who wore number 5 during his 2023 Heisman Trophy year. It's an issue going on that stems from a dispute after LSU assigned his number 5 jersey to sophomore cornerback DJ Pickett. Jaden Daniels was feeling profoundly disrespected that his number was reissued. Daniels' attorney sent LSU a cease and desist letter on April 5th. April. August 5th, 2026, demanding the university stop using his name, image, and likeness over the issue. So the jersey number Daniels and his family expected number 5 to be protected and left out of circulation, much like Joe Barrow's unissued number 9. The school stance is LSU officials and coaches noted that the number 5 was never officially retired and that the number has already been promised to Pickett during his recruitment. The cease and desist Daniels camp sent out was to let LSU know the seriousness of the situation. What do you think about this number situation? Jaden Daniels throwing this big old fit over it, and LSU saying the number wasn't officially retired, and they promised it to the kid Pickett, who was a highly talented corner, and now as part of his commitment to come to LSU was to be able to wear the number 5.
So two things. So he just changed his number from something last year. He's All American. He played last year, and he changed it to number 5 this year.
Yeah.
But it sounds like something where he may have wanted to leave or something. I'm not saying that. And Lane Kiffin's first year, you know what I mean? Yeah, let's get him. It's not that big of a deal. First of all, my thing is, yeah, but it's just we can't retire every number. Then what the kids gonna play with double, triple digit numbers? Like at the end of the day, you won the Heisman. Burrow won the Heisman. It's like, and Burrow, like, it doesn't matter. If they get a Heisman, if they get a great quarterback that wants to come there, or a highly recruited, or talented quarterback, if he wants to wear the number 9, if it's not retired, let him wear the number 9. Burrow's number. That number 5, it's just like the same thing with everybody know is you the top dog. You the top dog at LSU if you were number what, Stroh?
And LSU?
Yeah.
What?
7. Come on now. The Honey Badger wore 7.
Oh, yeah, Leonard Fournette.
Fournette,
Yeah.
like, yeah, that's that number that you that guy. At the
What's
end
his
of
name? What's your boy's name? Patrick P. Yep.
Patrick Peterson wore it. Hey, okay, Stroh, you better not mess this number up. Hey, you the man if you playing at Penn State and wear number what?
11?
That and what else? Cause I give you 11.
Hold on, I got it. At Penn State?
Penn State.
5?
2.
Who wore number 2?
Everybody, I don't know who wore number 2, but that's a number that's tight. That every their running backs, their what's the name wear when he was there?
Oh, Saquon?
Yeah. Wasn't he 2?
I don't think so. I don't know.
I think Saquon was 2.
He might have been. I don't know Penn State's number. I don't. Hey, once I found out about old Joe, I kind of
we ain't gonna talk about Joe, bro. That's a subject for another day, Stroh. Because I kind of want to talk about Stroh, but we can't talk about Stroh.
I'm just saying. You got Penn State. What's up? Oh no, it wasn't even Joe. It was Jerry. But what's up?
But Joe, but what's the name knew about it? Joe knew about it.
Yeah. It was, yeah. I don't know, but yeah, I don't want to talk about the JJ brothers, but yeah.
Yeah. But nah, though, Stroh, like, I'm just saying, like, when you play at certain universities, it's gonna be like 2 at Colorado now. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Shador wore that, put that number on. Travis Hunter, you know what I mean? It's just certain numbers at universities that you got to be him to wear it. Now, if it was a kid that wasn't him, that wasn't All American, wasn't good, he wearing number 5. Like, come on, bro, don't just give anybody my number 5.
Yeah,
It's like when I see people wear, it's funny because I was at Ela just today, and I saw this dude, and I used to have one, but I was mad that he still was rocking it. He had the 21. He had the 21 on for my boy the running back uh Elliott. He had the 21 Elliott on. Like, bro, put that away. If it's not the Dion, put it away. But I have the 21 Elliott too. But I understand, like, there's certain, like, let them, like, it's not that big of a deal. It's not that big of a deal. What do you
Yeah.
think?
That number thing. I mean, I think Jaden should. If they didn't officially retire it, then he should just let it go. Let the dude wear the number. Like, but I mean, then on the other hand, it's like they let Joe Burrow know that they definitely won't let nobody else never wear number 9 again.
Yeah,
So
they
I
will.
mean, I just wonder what happened.
I just think that at the end of the day, the opportunity where someone wants to wear number 9 hasn't came out yet.
And
I
they got to be the
guess
right player though too.
it has to be the right player. And number 5 is such a unit. That's an offense and a defensive number. You know what I mean? Number
Yeah,
nine, number 9 is more of an offensive number, but number 5 is an offensive defensive number.
yeah. No, you're right about that. No, for sure, 100%. All
I
right,
get.
so that's
I bet you if Arch Manning said that he was transferring to LSU, I bet you he could wear number, even though he's number 16. But I bet you he could wear number 9 if he wanted to.
oh yeah, for sure, for sure, for sure. Easy.
Easy.
He would. He could be able to. Hey, what do you think about Arch this year? Is he gonna be? How do you think is he gonna look as advertised this year?
Yeah, I don't think all the pressure is going to be on him as much anymore. It was his
Yeah,
first year start. Everybody forget it still was his first year starting last year.
yeah,
A
that's
lot,
true.
a lot of that pressure, another year in the system. I think he's going to be okay, and he's going to be a number 1 or 2 draft pick next year.
I give you that. I give you that. All right, let's wrap that up. Let's get into the GOAT had a fight last night. Let me get this straight. Her fight was located at it was in Atlanta at the State Farm Arena at 9:30 Eastern time. She went against Clarissa Shields fight, K. Scott. And a quick highlight for the fight. So the fight summary, Clarissa Shields dropped 15 pounds from the heavyweight division to return to the 160 weight pound middleweight class. The finish, after controlling the first 5 rounds, Shields dropped Scott with a series of sharp left hooks in the 6th round. Although Scott got back up, Shields continued her onslaught against the ropes, prompting Scott's corner to throw multiple towels in the ring to stop the fight at the 138 mark. It says this: the celebrity attendance, the historic event, the first women's fight to headline at the State Farm Arena, drew had star-studded ringside attendance from Floyd Mayweather, Usher, Lotto, Rick Ross, uh, Terrence Crawford, Shakir Stevenson, amongst many other celebrities. So I don't know if you watched the fight, see some highlights, but what is your take on the GOAT? And do you think she said she got 2 more fights after this and she's planning on retiring to go have a kid. I saw her say that on Funky Friday with Cam Newton. So just from me to you, do you think there's anybody in women's boxing that's gonna beat her? Will she go down as the greatest women's fighter ever in your opinion?
I don't think anybody's going to beat her. If no one beats her, she's the greatest. But did Layla lose to anybody?
Yeah, let me see, because that was the argument for a while. Let's see.
And too, Layla didn't have, like, what I mean. It was just the era that she was in too. You know what I mean? You can't hate on the era that they went to, but
She had no low, never got 24-0.
yeah,
She only fought 24 times though.
I don't know. I don't know how you take because she can't find nobody. No one didn't want to fight Layla.
I mean,
She
well,
couldn't.
right now, Clarissa Shields' record, she's only 19-0.
Yeah, but Layla couldn't get fights too because people didn't want to fight her. Women were scared of her.
So you arguably got it's gonna be If Clarissa fight 3 more times and say she win them all, she still win the fight as many times as Layla Ali. So it'll be 22-0 over 24-0. But do you think Clarissa's a better fighter like this overall than Layla?
I don't know. They said that people used to say Layla hit hard. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that would definitely be interesting though, man.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Clarissa Shields though, man. She's definitely dope. I'm a fan of her. She's dope. I mean, I just wonder how it feels if I had a woman that had to take me out at any time.
Yeah.
Yeah, how do you feel? Would you feel safe?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Man, watch your mouth. I put her on you. Say nah.
That's funny. All right, let's switch gears a little bit. Let's go to this whole weirdo celebrity match thing.
Hey, the fight of the night. You put some respect on it.
Yeah, so it was a fight. It was a fight before. It was in the same arena before the Clarissa Shields fight. Ray J and Orlando Brown. Ray J won by unanimous decision. I'm not gonna break down their highlights like a real fight, but you let me know what you saw. Tell me what you thought about the fight.
Hey, I saw my boy. I saw Ray J. He went on a redemption tour. He
Yeah,
did. He was he was bigger than Orlando. Let's start off with that. He was bigger than Orlando. I think Orlando's arms was too long because they was with the second round. Orlando went out. He was trying to throw everything at him, but he couldn't connect. He threw. Hey, your boy was throwing windmills. Hey, that fight was an interesting fight. It was an entertaining fight. They was dancing. They was tired. He, Orlando Brown tackled Ray J at one point in time in the fight. There was a lot going on that fight, but it was entertaining, and that's what they were supposed to do. You see them two. You see them two characters. They should make it entertaining. They made it entertaining. And I enjoyed it. I would never want to see them two fight again, but it was an entertaining fight. But neither one of them can fight. I ain't gonna lie. You forget that celebrities are celebrities. That don't mean that they can fight.
yeah,
Orlando Brown never been in a fight in his life. Never been in a fight in his life. I
never,
don't think.
never.
And Ray J just been in his second fight. In the first fight, he lost. Ray J's in his second fight. Second fight. I saw him sparring with Sauce Walker. He tagged up Sauce Walker a couple of times when they was training. So I knew that Ray J was coming out to fight.
Oh yeah, yeah, but they said they was telling. I seen Dean and AB telling Ray they don't really fight Sauce Walker because he'll touch him up.
Yeah, they trained. They trained together. I mean, they sparred together. Sauce Walker was hitting them too, but Sauce Walker probably would if they was fighting. Sauce Walker probably would have won the fight, but
Yeah,
Ray J like surprised Sauce Walker. Sauce Walker feel like he this big time gang member. Da 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 da. Ray J's a singing guy, and Ray J, hit him like, "Hey, bro. Hey, at the end of the day, anybody can get hit. Anybody can get touched."
no, for real, 100%,
It
man.
was good. It made sense though, like because it was in Atlanta, right?
Yeah, it was in Atlanta, State Farm.
Yeah, yeah. Everybody was getting ready the night before. That's why wasn't nobody at that Bronco game. Everybody was getting ready for that the night
Oh,
before.
you're right. That makes perfect sense. Yep, you're right. That makes sense. Yep,
Yeah,
that's right. That makes sense. Okay, I think Ray J. I mean, first of all, Brown looked like a fucking penguin, bro. Like it's funny because you know what's funny about him? Every time I go back and watch Major Payne, bro, that should be cracking me.
that's funny. Come
Like
on.
dude grew up to be weird. Like
Yeah, weird.
go Tiger, do that, get down now, do that. Like that's all I see from Cuz is that and that's our Raven. So it'll be hard to take him serious, bro. I mean, just the way he was fighting was wild. Ray J funny. Uh, After the fight, Ray J talked about he gonna go give him some grills and some wings and stuff and celebrate his victory. I'm like, bro, that was so bad, but like, hey, that's what people pay to see, and they probably both made a couple million off of it. So shout out to them too, you know.
Yeah, they probably didn't make 1 million because they didn't have that many people, but they probably made at least maybe a couple 100,000.
I mean, yeah, they probably made a million, but had to split everything up. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, yeah, and but that's enough for allegedly your boy can take another bump.
Oh,
That's what I ain't gonna lie. In the third round, that's looked like your boy Orlando Brown was on. He looked like he took a bump. He just had a jolt of energy out of nowhere.
Oh, Orlando?
Yeah, it looked like he was messing with that girl.
He probably was. He probably was, bro.
Entertaining fight. Well,
Yes, sir.
Stroh,
You
gotta
got
jump.
any other news you want to talk about?
Nah, that's it. You
I'm
talked about my fight. You talked about my fight of the night. I'm good. I want to hear a joke.
yeah, it's joke time. Hey, what? Hey, what do you get when you cross it? Hold on. Hold on. I just lost my joke. Hold on. I wasn't prepared all the way for the joke segment tonight, but I got it right here though. All right. What do you get when you cross an elephant, a hippo, and a rhino? What do you get when you cross an elephant, a hippo, and a rhino?
An elephant, a hippo, and a
And a
rhino.
rhino.
A bad mother, shut your mouth.
Nah. Hell if I know. Hell if I know.
That's funny.
Yeah, man. That was dope, man. That was a dope show.
That's a good one.
Shit.
What the hell if
If
I
it's
know
fun,
right now?
man, we get
Huh?
ready to land this plane. Think about those questions though. Leave some comments about the Deion Sanders question. I mean, the Deion Sanders conversation that we had, and about the Reggie Bush. Leave some comments and give us some answers on that, man. Let us know.
Because
Is
I'll
this
definitely
debate
have
show?
something for next week. Because that's what I do. I'll have two
Yeah,
players next week.
we just want you to definitely know we're gonna land the plane. So thanks for joining us on Side Talk Sports. Spin the block. Don't call it a comeback. Things to look forward to. Like and subscribe to Star Talk Media, Uncensored and Uncut. Go watch Last Transitions, My High Mindset, and continue to watch Spin the Block. Our new show's coming out soon. We're about to launch it in a week or two, called The Locker Room Sports Betting Show. We're going to be getting that going, so look out for that. And
Make
we'll
up
see
some
y'all again next
money.
Sunday. We'll see y'all again next Sunday on Spin the Block. We'll see y'all again next Friday on Mile High, and we'll see y'all again on Last Transitions next weekend. And tune into that new live show. This is episode Deep Connection with your host, Larry Stroh. And we out.